Welcome. I'd like to share a standing practice that I really like for grounding, getting connected to the floor, and then building some energy in the body as well. This makes for a really nice break. It makes for a really nice practice when things are feeling kind of off for you and you want a little bit of a reset. We're going to start by just coming to stand. Have a little space between the feet. Maybe even spread the toes a little bit if that's comfortable for you. And just start by shifting your weight side to side, forward and back. You might even lift your heels, lift your balls of your feet a bit. Really feeling all the sensation in the bottoms of your feet. As you're rocking or circling your body, find a rhythm that feels good. And feel all of the answering sensation on the bottoms of your feet as you move. Maybe the rest of your body comes into that movement in a more expressive way. Maybe it stays pretty small for you. Either way is okay. And then you're going to start to settle that movement more towards the center, what feels like the center for you. So if you weight more or less balanced between your feet, maybe if it's comfortable for you, you have some weight in the balls of your feet and back in the heels of your feet. You don't need to necessarily micromanage the alignment of your feet. I know some of us have learned that way. But this is a practice that's really about feeling. If you're able to feel really connected to your feet in a nice balanced way side to side, that's great. We're going to put a little micro bend into your knees, hips, and ankles, like you're going to sit back into a chair, except you don't quite. Okay. If this is comfortable for you, you can keep this little bend. See where you can relax and really let your weight, your body weight, come down into your feet. Let your arms maybe reach a little bit for the floor. And then when you're ready, you're going to take an inhale. You're going to actively press your feet into the ground to straighten your knees, hips, and ankles. Maybe if it feels very good, you're even going to take your arms up. And then you're going to exhale, bring the arms down. Find that little micro bend again, like you're sitting down into a chair. Reach for the ground a little bit. Let your weight really come down into your feet. Feel that. And then you're going to reach up again. Inhale. Straighten. Actively press the feet into the floor. Maybe even look up a little bit as you reach up. And then arms come down. Knees and hips and ankles bend. Maybe the gaze comes down to the floor. A little heavier down into the feet. Maybe reaching down for the earth. We'll do that one more time. Inhaling to reach up. Straightening the legs, really pressing the feet actively, maybe even looking up as you reach up. And then keep the legs as they are. Bring the arms down, bring the gaze forward. Take a moment and notice how you feel. From here, you're going to take the feet maybe even a little bit wider, especially if they're pretty close together. So you have a nice wide base of support. You can bend your knees a little bit. Now this one's going to depend on your body. So please listen to your body and notice what feels good. You may just take the chin in towards the chest a little bit. You might round the body forward. You might start to roll all the way forward using the knees to manage your center of gravity here as you come into a forward fold. And if you are folded forward and that feels good for you, you might even hold on to your elbows here and really let your arms hang. And then you might sway a little bit side to side, just getting some length through your body. Noticing any movements that happen as you're breathing here. Sometimes it feels good to reach with the arm and then to let the body again hang. When you feel ready to come up, you're going to keep your knees soft, stay really connected down into your feet. Really feel that foot connection as you roll your way back up, coming back up to stand. Taking a moment to notice how you feel. And you may keep your feet here, or you may take them even a little bit wider depending on where you're at. We want a really nice stable base for this one. Soft through the joints. Arms are going to stay super relaxed here. We're going to just start to twist the body. So start slowly and gently, especially if you have pain. You want to see how your body receives this. I'm going to try to keep the arms relaxed if that's appropriate for you, so that the force of your movement is really allowing the arms to just swing. You're keeping the shoulders really relaxed. For those who feel good here, if you want to make the movement bigger, you can make the movement bigger. You can let your arms really swing. You might even start lifting your heels or bending your knees. So let this feel really good and really organic for you. And then when you're ready, you can start to slow that movement down. Arms stay relaxed throughout. Coming back to stand. And take a moment now to really feel the sensation on the bottoms of your feet again. Feel your breath moving through your whole body. Notice how that felt to do that movement. And then, similar to what we did in the beginning, we're going to find a little bend through the knees, hips, and ankles, only as much as feels good. Let the weight really come down into the feet. Nice, easy breath as you hold that. So make it an amount of movement that feels like you can sustain it for a moment. See where you can relax as you're here. And then we're just going to keep it really simple this time, pressing into the feet to straighten, just the legs moving this time. Coming back to straighter legs. They don't have to be locked out. They can be a little softer if that feels good. But being upright. Starting to feel a little bit of lift maybe as you inhale. And then we'll finish with a breath of joy practice here today. So breath of joy, I'm going to give you some options. The breathing pattern is going to be 3 short, sharp inhales through your nose, and then an exhale through your mouth with a ha sound. If you want to do the arm movement, the arms are going to move forward and up, out to the side, and all the way up with your breath. And then they're going to come down as you exhale with a ha. If you want to add the full body movement, this is where we can really start to get the full effect of this breath work. And does require that we be able to move our bodies in this way. This may not work for everyone. If you want to just stick with the arms or you want to just stick with the breathing alone, feel free to do that. But if you want to do the full body movement, the arms are going to come up, out, up, and then you're going to fold forward as you exhale. Arms are going to sweep back behind you. So we'll do it together. Before we do, let's all take a nice easy breath in and an easy breath out. And then go. One more. Let your body settle. Maybe let a little movement organically happen. And then make your way back up to standing. Take a moment here just to notice how you feel. Really absorbing the effects of that practice. And tuning in one more time to your feet really planted on the earth. Nice easy breaths in and out. Hope you enjoyed this little standing practice with me today. you have experiences you want to share or any questions came up for you, please feel free to share in the comments, and I will be happy to answer any questions as well. Enjoy this break. Use these practices if you find them helpful. Take really good care. May we all be balanced and well.